Testing. 1, 2, 3. I don't think this is on. If you can hear me, let me know on the South African supporters group. I'm not really hearing myself, so I'm not sure if the sound is working. Let me try the other headset. Test. Oh, that's better. All right. Sadly, there is no one here from Argentina to help me commentate, so I will do my best at being unbiased. However, my Spanish skills are very low, so please don't expect me to be speaking Spanish. We are 20 seconds into, or 20 seconds away from the second half, rather, for the under-24 men from South Africa versus Argentina. I'm actually very excited to see this game. I haven't seen the Argentinian under-24 men play yet. And this is one of the first Worlds I'm at where Argentina has had teams, and they've been doing remarkably well. And the gents are off. Looks like South Africa has beaten Argentina to the puck by quite a bit there. Our resident speedster, Josh Cook, I believe. Argentina doing a very good job of absorbing that pressure. However, we've had a call by the referees. Looks like an equal puck. So fouls on both sides. Chief referee there is Catherine from New Zealand. And South Africa wins the equal puck, but Argentina is quick to regain possession. Ethan de Villiers, number 11, manages to swim off with it, but we have another call by the referees. And this time it is against South Africa. We've got a team warning for breaking. So that means that one of the South African players went underwater before the buzzer sound. So with an equal puck, you have to stay on the surface until the buzzer goes. It's a bit of a fight for the puck there. Back and forth between Argentina and South Africa. A little bit of a stick infringement there from the South African side, I think. And South Africa swimming across the pool, manages to get the puck to a forward. We've switched to the surface camera. Okay, we're back underwater. Play is currently happening on the far side of the pool, so not much that I can see from here. We've had another call by the referees. Stick infringement against Argentina. Almost said Colombia. Apologies. Oh no, illegally stopping the puck, not a stick infringement. So you're only allowed to stop the puck with your stick, not with your glove, not with your fins or any body parts. Hopefully South Africa will gain some ground off of this advantage puck. But Argentina comes swimming out of the melee. Really good support. They're still gaining ground. But we've had a call by the referee. Another illegal stoppage from Argentina. So they'll need to be careful now. It's been 2 in a row. And with the third one, the referees will look at possibly giving a player a warning or maybe even throwing someone out. We've got lots of bodies on the bottom. South Africa not able to make use of that advantage puck. The flick gets knocked down immediately. Looks like it might have been... Oh, no. It's a call against South Africa. It wasn't breaking by Argentina. Whoever it was just really fast to intercept that attempted flick by the South African side. Lots of bodies on the bottom there. South Africa applying good pressure. Argentina managing to take the puck off to the side and breaking through on the wall. Now they're swimming across the pool, cutting in towards the goal. But South Africa has managed to break through that and come through the middle again. We're back on that far side wall. And Argentina is still pushing up. They're almost in the South African corner. They're going to want to avoid going all the way into the corner. South Africa has come back out. And there Argentina is once again with the drive. A lot of back and forth this last while. As I was saying previously, Argentina is not going to want to go all the way into the corner. That's exactly where South Africa wants them. It's harder to get the puck into the goal from the corner because the South African side can push that puck into the corner, make it safe, give themselves time to regroup and try and go back on the attack. We've had a stick infringement called here against Whites, against South Africa. And that's going to be really uncomfortably close to their goal. Quick pressure applied there from one of the South African forwards. They're right on the edge of the goal. Lots and lots of bodies down. The referees are making a call. They've seen something. I don't think it was in the goal, although it might have been. It is a penalty goal. So some foul committed by a South African player there, which stopped a likely or a definite goal, and therefore a penalty goal was awarded. We've got a referee timeout happening here. They're most likely going to be discussing whether that player that committed the foul needs to be thrown out. It does look like a player has been thrown out from the South African side. The commentator's booth is unfortunately quite far away, so I'm unable to make out who is sitting on the side there. They're discussing a gloving infringement. It might be that one of the referees thinks the checkout is a little bit harsh given that a penalty goal was just awarded against South Africa. And it is Nick Lipinski that's been thrown out for 2 minutes. So 2 minutes is typically some sort of dangerous play, a flick, as the referee has just indicated there. Quite a long debate. It's not typically that you would have this much discussion during a game, but this is exactly why we have a referee timeout, so that we don't deny the players of any play time, whilst just making sure that the decisions made are fair for everyone. Okay, so no goal, just the throw out for Nick. And then we've got an equal puck happening for gloving by both teams. By gloving, I mean illegal advancement. So moving the puck with anything other than your stick. Typically a glove, which is why the slang for this infringement is gloving. right, and the referee timeout has ended as the puck is back in play. Oh, beautiful angles we've got now on the camera. Little chip and chase attempt there from the South African, but the Argentinian player managed to intercept that. A little bit of barging from the Argentinian with the dark blue fins there. And there we have an obstruction call against Argentina. Barging, obstruction, etc. have the same signal, so obstruction I think is a more official term. And Nick has just about a minute left of his sin bin time. He'll be eager to get back into the water, but the team seems to be functioning pretty well without him. But we'll all be glad to have him back in the pool. Once again, a little bit of obstruction there from the Argentinian player as he robs the puck from the South African player, just slightly pushing his body into the South African player there. And there has been a call by the referees, so it might have been that. A stick infringement against Argentina. A really good second half so far, 4 minutes in, and I don't think there have been any goals scored as far as I can recall. So Argentina doing an excellent job of not only defending but also attacking. They've applied quite a bit of pressure on South Africa. Oh, and I missed it, but we have one of the players from Argentina, number 7, Valentin Andres Ariza Guterres, thrown out. That would have been for the stick infringement call from earlier. So South Africa has possession, 3 bodies down, still driving up, but Argentina manages to defend to the corner. We have had another referee stoppage though. 10 seconds left for number 7 before he comes back in. So he's moving to the center of the pool. As soon as the puck comes back into play here, he'll be getting into the water as his time has just run out. Argentina, number 11, the big flick. Battling on the wall with South Africa. South African player just not quite managing to get the puck, but another one of his teammates comes through to support there. They've got the puck, but we've had a ref stoppage there. It's against South Africa for obstruction. And we have Ethan de Villiers thrown out. When did this happen? Argentina is down, 3 forwards down in the front. Big flick off to the left. And the guys are battling it out. They don't seem to be making much ground. And then we have a big drive from Argentina. Only 10 seconds left on Ethan. Really excellent player in the back, so they'll be happy to have him back on defense now that they're in their defending third. And we've just had some fresh legs come in there. Hopefully that'll help South Africa get out of the corner. Number 2 is off. Oh, but we have had a referee call, so the referee grabs the number 2 player by the fins, stopped them swimming all the way up the pool with the puck. We've got a timeout for Argentina. Coach will want to gather his players, give them some advice now that they're right in front of the South African goal. See if they can't get that puck into the tin. The call that was made was for obstruction against South Africa. And it was off the back of that break in play that the coach then called for timeout. So a team timeout can only be called in a break in play, so that it either be right after goal is scored before we start to play again, or if there is any sort of a referee call that has been made. Oh no, we've got Nick Lipinski, number 6, sitting out again, the South African captain. 2 minutes, so that's most likely a dangerous flick again. Some of these under 24 men really have massive flicks, and it's usually not intentional, but with such a big flick and so many bodies around, it's sometimes hard not to hit players. And they are off. South Africa a little bit slow to get to the bottom. Big flick by the Argentinian that goes almost all the way through underneath, but South Africa... Oh, we've had another ref call. Not quite managing to get that puck out, but I am wondering about that big flick. If that was the problem. No, the call is against South Africa. We've got a referee timeout. I see that Nick's time actually hasn't started. The table needs to remember to start the time here. Okay, there we go. The clock is running once again. 3 Argentinian players down, battling it out. 3 South Africans. Big drive. That looks like a goal to me. We've got gloving. Is this from both? No, it's against South Africa. So that puck will be moved exactly to the middle in front of the tin now. Oh, no. I guess not. Gloving. Oh, the referee was playing advantage. So that gloving happened a little bit earlier. Argentina managed to maintain possession off of that glove infringement. And that's why the referee was playing the advantage. South Africa manages to take that puck safely to the corner. I believe that was Josh. A lot of Argentina bodies down. Nowhere for the South African to go. The vice captain for South Africa, they're managing to break through. Actually, a bit of a glove from Argentina to get that puck, but don't think the referee noticed that. We've had another call. Oh, no, that was the other call. These buzzers over here sound really similar. Players are also getting confused occasionally. Really good bottom time from the South African number 5 here. But we have had a call now against South Africa. Nick has got just 10 seconds left on the clock. So as soon as the puck is in play here, his time will have run out and he'll be getting into the pool. South Africa's been doing well defending against Argentina's onslaught. Having that extra player will definitely help. Number 7 still staying down. Really good bottom time there. A beautiful fins. I love what he's done with the white stripes and the light blue. Oh, we've got a glove on the wall there by South Africa. I believe the referee saw that. We've got, yes, foul being called against South Africa there. Once again, Argentina just doing an excellent job in the second half. The score is still 3-0. South Africa being unable to score again after the first half. Massive flick, beautiful flick to the wing there. But South Africa managing to intercept that wing and big drive up the pool now. Number 13, Chris Swaneveld. I believe he is the vice captain. Phenomenal player. And Argentina, beautiful break there. Surrounded by South Africans. They're not managing to find support. He is still down, number 14 from Argentina. Good job. But we have had a foul. We are down to the last 2 minutes of the match, meaning that whenever there's a foul, the clock will be stopped to ensure that no players are committing fouls just to slow the game down. delay of game fouls, in other words. Beautiful little pick and underbody shove there by one of the South African players. Excellent numbers on the bottom from both teams here. Chip and chase. The South African player almost going upside down to get past. Intercepted by Argentina. Really big break, but everyone's come up because of another call, which is why the number 7 from Argentina managed to get that break. Looks like a call against Argentina this time. For obstruction. And we have a player number 7 once again sent out for 1 minute. Big break here from Argentina. Moving almost 2/3 of the way up the pool. I expect the player will be quite gassed after that swim. Just 1 minute left here. Really a lot of stop-start play at the moment. One player swimming and then getting hit right away, coming to almost a complete standstill before a next player intercepts, swims, and is brought to a standstill. We've got a referee playing advantage here, so he's seen something, but and he's just stopped play, so this is going to be against South Africa. Stick infringement. They didn't press the buzzer long enough. The players haven't realized that they need to stop. The referee was a little hasty with his assigning of fouls. They're not making 100% sure that play had completely stopped. I've been told that the buzzer in court B is especially faint, or court 2, as we've been told to call it, is especially faint compared to court A. So apparently a couple of the players have gotten a little bit confused there. Only 17 minutes left. 17 seconds left of this second half. We're back in almost the middle of the pool here. We've had a player sent out, Manuel Dominguez, number 11 from Argentina. He won't be getting back in for the duration of this match. South Africa trying to get one last goal in, but that is time. And that will be the game. Well done to both teams. South Africa for coming away from this game 3-0, but Argentina for the excellent defense in this second half of the game. I missed the first half, but I'm sure it was just as stunning.
Show us.